Hello everyone, this is Emily with the Seeing Stone, and today I have a tarot spread for the Harvest Full Moon, which also happens to fall on Friday the 13th this month. I thought it would be interesting to do a tarot spread specifically for this particular full moon. So first, I'm going to shuffle my cards. Our first card is, what are you currently avoiding in your life? Our second card is, what can help you overcome and face your fears at this time? Our third card is, what needs to be released? Our fourth card is, what is ready to be harvested at this time? And our fifth card is, what is ascending on the horizon? So this is our spread. Our first card. What are you currently avoiding in your life? And the card that we pulled for this is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about action. Lots of things coming to you. Sometimes it can be hard to face all of the things that we have responsibility for in our lives. And when we approach a full moon, it can feel like a whole cycle of energy is just really bound up and ready to expand. The full moon often draws out a lot of our nervous energy or the things within ourselves that feel unstable. We have a flurry of activity that we need to let go of. When we look at this card, what are we currently avoiding in our life? All of the things that we're responsible for. Sometimes with the Eight of Wands, it can feel like we've been setting the groundwork for all of these things that we want to come to us, but when it comes down to it, we haven't set ourselves at the table ready to receive. And so what is it that you have been wanting or hoping for, and yet you still aren't ready to receive? Have you been avoiding the responsibility of what it takes in order to actually put your plans into action? Our next card is, what can help you overcome and face your fears? For this, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles is representative of family, stability, financial security. And I think when we're looking at what can help us face our fears, it can be laying the groundwork. Having the resources to make sure that everything that we want is planned for. As we go into the month ahead, it's important for us to remember to budget our time and our finances to make sure that the things that we want to accomplish are stable and prepared. Preparedness is often the enemy of fear. So when we lay out our things around us in a structured manner, when we rely upon the fallback of our family and our stability, our support system, then the things that we're afraid of become less scary and more manageable. Our next card is, what needs to be released? The Queen of Wands is a strong individual. She holds the power within her to take decisive action. She may have a bit of a temper and may be prone to making impulsive decisions, but those often work in her favor. And so when we need to release the Queen of Wands, maybe we need to release that feeling like we need to jump as soon as the opportunities present themselves, to work with a more measured pace, and to recognize that our passions and our stability don't have to be at odds with one another. We can sit on a throne of our power and our individuality and know that our will can be bound to our stability. Our next card is what is ready to be harvested at this time. And for this, we got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups often represents friendship, celebration, community. And so for this reading, when we are talking about what to harvest, harvesting is the act of reaping what has been sown. The things that we have planted, planned for. And that can also be with relationships in our lives. Harvest is in itself a celebration. It's the reaping of all of the things that we've worked for up to this point in the year. To take that moment to just celebrate life and its abundance. So at this time, take some time with your friends, your family, to celebrate and have gratitude for the things in your life that you've accomplished. This year has presented many challenges for many of us, but it's also had bounty. What are the bountiful things in your life that you're thankful for? Our fifth card is what is ascending on the horizon? And the card that we got for this is the Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands is representative of a powerful idea, a spark of inspiration that really propels us. As we go into the month ahead, we need to be ready to grasp those things that are really inspired actions. To release our fears of working toward those inspired actions and to feel like anything is possible. When we talk about fear of what comes ahead or the things that really plague us, most of the time it's not the sort of things that are going bump in the night or ghostly apparitions or things of that nature. The things that scare most of us are the most mundane things. Stability, structure, having enough. And so sometimes that can prevent us from following our dreams. It can stand in the way of us really acknowledging the things that we truly want and taking the actions that are required to get there, because that involves risk. And the Ace of Wands, I think, it comes with an inherent risk. The things that we're passionate about are not always safe. The wand suit represents fire, and fire can sometimes burn us. What is ascending on the horizon? The possibilities of the things that we truly want coming within our grasp. Reach out. Take those inspired actions and make them a reality. Overall, our reading is very positive for this month. And I hope as we go into the full moon this week, that you'll be ready to release your fears of receiving, to lay the groundwork for your goals and passions, to own your power and release fears of taking decisive action, to take a little bit of a risk, and to recognize that all of the things that you're grateful for have brought you where you are today. Thank you so much for watching this Harvest Full Moon and Friday the 13th tarot reading. I hope that it's helped assuage your fears about the month ahead and helped you recognize your inner power and harness the gratitude for the things in your life. I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel for more moon phase tarot readings. And thank you for watching The Seeing Stone. Happy full moon.